What's going on, gamers and gamettes? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, where I have a monthly discussion about the going-ons in today's nerd culture. Today we'll be going over our favorite games of 2017, most anticipated games of 2018, and more. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and let's dive in. Yeah, first things first. Welcome, gamers. Let's go over our favorite games of 2017. Today we'll be, today we'll be talking about a few of our favorites. So, one of mine is Destiny 2. Even though I have a lot of gripes and problems with that game, I'm feeling like I spent so much time actually playing it that I had to add it to the list. I mean, countless hours of raiding and strikes. It would be completely just crazy for me to not add that. And even though they have all the problems that they have right now, they've spoken to the community and they're planning on sending out a few fixes. So I gotta respect Bungie for that. How you feel about Destiny 2?
I definitely had a lot of fun playing it. The raiding D2, I definitely enjoy way more than the ones in D1.
Yeah.
But I don't know. After about 2 weeks, I just kind of felt like I was doing the same stuff over and over again, and it just got boring, you know. Especially after I beat the raid, because I feel like I was like, all right, what now? I just do the same stuff.
That's true. It's definitely all about that in Destiny 2 and Destiny. Actually, it's all about the grind. And the problem that I had with Destiny 2 is like they took out all of the rewards. So when you put in all that grind and no reward, it's just completely pointless. And still one of my best games of 2017 because I played it so much, but I have a lot of problems with that game. So what's your favorite game of 2017?
Oh, I had to say Crash.
Crash what?
Bandicoot, boy.
Crash Bandicoot?
Get out of here.
Why is that your favorite game? Is it the remastered version or you just like the regular PS1 version?
No, the remastered version that came out in 2017.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was definitely one of the more lighthearted games I played this year, and you know, it was a very I don't know, even though I'm stuck on the level that I am right now, it was a very like calm downy kind of game, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just like a nice break in the
syndrome.
Oh no!
They like to clean. Downy. I said Downey syndrome.
Dang, dude. Yeah, I just had a lot of fun playing Crash this year, and it was very nostalgic for me. I never played it on the first PlayStation, like that one when it came out, but I did play it on my PSP, and it kind of like brought back a lot of memories of those good old days.
I feel that, man. I play a lot of Crash Bandicoot actually, and I agree. Crash Bandicoot was a really fun game. I mean, I played it. Played the old PS1 version. I just played like about the first 3 levels when I was young as a kid and stuff. And like I got really into the remastered version. I was playing a very addicting game, bro. Like I was playing that crap 24/8 at one point, and if you're trying to get the platinum, and then I fell off because of Destiny 2, like I mentioned before. But yeah, that game is definitely one for the books.
Definitely.
Yeah, especially with that graphic fidelity that they added all of that and completely remastered. It's like a true remastered game, unlike the remasters that come out now from PS3 to PS4. It's pretty much just an upscaling. You know, no update. It still got the same bugs and glitches, but this one definitely smoothed it out.
Definitely.
Added the fur, added like so much other stuff. So like I gotta represent that game definitely.
It just made me think about my favorite game and its remastering. Like when you look at the Last of Us
Yeah.
On PS3, and then the remastered version, you just
it's like the exact same.
And then you look at PlayStation Crash Bandicoot, then you look at PS4 Crash Bandicoot, you're like, oh.
Right. Like, it's like, no, that graphic comparison, it's like a completely new game. But yeah, that brings me on to my my next and final 2017 favorite, which has to be Injustice 2. I mean, I don't really play fighting games too much, but I enjoy them. Just a little bit. I casually play them. I'm not too good or anything like that. I wouldn't play competitively, but I gotta say, Injustice 2 revolutionized the platform of fighting games. It made it so that people can actually tell story in fighting games instead of just coming up with crazy, like, dumb, nobody really cares about stories, like fighting in a tournament or something stupid like Tekken, you know. And Injustice 2 definitely added that real story. I was very interested. It had branch and pass, choices that you could make, stuff like that. And yeah, I gotta give mad respect to that game for doing something crazy like that. I didn't really enjoy the armor thing that they added to it, where you have to play in the multiverse to unlock different armor sets in order to boost your abilities. And I just feel like that's not what fighting games are. It shouldn't have any RPG elements about it. You should just play, and it's all based off skill and the characters you choose. So that was really my only problem with it. I did. With that being said, I did enjoy the multiverse, like them adding that into the whole system so that you can play online, like do crazy things. You got new missions every day that you can add on, and it really boosts the longevity of Injustice. So I really enjoyed that. Did you play Injustice 2?
I did a couple times. I don't really feel one way or the other about it. It's just not my type of thing.
Yeah, you don't play fighting games. Right?
Yeah, no, not really. No, never. So, it's not my thing.
I feel it. So let's move on.
All right. My last favorite game of 2017 it definitely has to be Minecraft Story Mode 2, Season 2. I thought, when they first announced Minecraft Story Mode, period, I was just like, dude, what the frick? Minecraft does not need a story mode. And I was like, not for it at all. I was just like, man, this is so dumb. It's gonna freaking fail. And then it came out, and I played it, and I was like,
I got you hip. I see you mentioned that.
I played it.
I don't even get no credit.
I played it, and it was really fun. And like a couple things in the beginning of the game happened, and I was like, that's not even Minecraft. And then I finished the game, and I go play Minecraft, and I'm like, they used this game to freaking introduce more stuff to the actual game. So then Season 2, I thought, was like also very genius, because they did the same thing, but they introduced a whole lot more, and they found like a more I don't know, creative or interesting, maybe those are the words I'm looking for, a way to introduce these things. Like, I felt like the last season was very intense, very interesting, a little more so than the first season. Can't wait to see, Season 3, if it ever comes.
Yeah, I definitely got to agree with that. Minecraft Story Mode is probably one of the best Telltale games that have been made since Telltale got put on the map. To me, I mean, a lot of people like The Walking Dead and Tales of the Borderlands, and all those are good games, but I was really impressed with Minecraft Story Mode, the way they integrated different things from regular Minecraft into Minecraft Story Mode in order to open the fans up to, I guess, new realities in the actual game when they go back to it. And I was really impressed with that, and I really enjoyed this new season where we had the admin as the villain, and it was awesome seeing that they had the same abilities that any other person that comes into creative would have, in order to do crazy things, create their own mobs, do things like that. It was very awesome, and I really want to get everybody to play Minecraft Story Mode. Even if you're not into Telltale games, I guarantee you, if you're into Minecraft, like this gal is, you'll be into Minecraft story mode. So I'll be sure to leave a link in the description below. Shout out. All right, let's move on to news for the new year. So for the first month of January, let's go through the things that are happening, which isn't much because January is a pretty slow month considering that all the new games get dished out right before the Christmas season, and then everybody's pretty much on break until February. So let's start with the new game releases for this month. We have Ni no Kuni 2 releasing January 19th. We have Dragon Ball Z Fighters releasing January 26th. I'm pretty excited about that game. And then we have Monster Hunter Worlds also releasing January 26th. I don't know too much about Monster Hunter Worlds, but it's coming out. You excited about any of those games?
Nah.
All right. I'm excited about Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Got that pre-ordered. Be sure to look out for the unboxing that's gonna come alongside that. So let's go on to PlayStation Plus and Xbox 360 games with gold games for the month. We have a lot of games for the PlayStation, of course, with PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. So let's go through that. For PS4, we have Batman, the Telltale game series. You have anything to say about Batman, Telltale game series? It's by Telltale. All right. We have Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. It's the second part to Deus Ex. What's the first one called? I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of Deus Ex. I know there's a lot of hardcore Deus Ex fans out there, so I didn't want to forget about you guys. Be sure to download that on PlayStation if you're playing PlayStation. It's only live until I want to say February 5th, so be sure to stay on the lookout for that. We have Starblood Arena. That is a virtual reality only title for the PlayStation. So if you have PSVR, they started the new virtual reality free games for the month, one game a month. So you don't even have to worry about buying games, because I know I wasn't. I've been playing Arkham VR and PlayStation VR Worlds. They're about the only two games I have, and Riggs, which was the last month's VR game. But right now they're adding a new one, which is Starblood Arena for the VR. So be on the lookout for that. You gonna play it?
Probably not.
Probably not, guys. All right. For the Vita, we have Psycho Pass, which is both of these games are cross-platform games, so you'll be able to get that on both Vita and PS4 if you have them. So you have Psycho Pass, Mandatory Happiness, which is based off of the amazing anime that I keep telling her to watch, and she's just not gonna watch it until someone else. And Uncanny Valley.
Huh?
And then Uncanny Valley, I said, for the Vita and the PS4. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, that is like 8-bit style game. I don't know too much about it except for the text is pretty tiny, and I actually plan on playing that on one of my indie Sundays, so be on the lookout for that too. And for PS3, if anybody out there still has a PS3 and is playing it faithfully, like Shea, you can play Sacred 3, which is an awesome game. And the book Unwritten Tales 2, I don't know too much about that. So if anybody has any ideas or what's the word I'm looking for? Insight. See, she's a dictionary over here. If anybody has any insight on the book Unwritten Tales 2, be sure to leave that in the comments below. I need you guys to interact with me. Yay! Let's move on to Xbox One, which is games with gold. So Xbox One first, we have The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing 3 and Zombie, which was originally titled Zombie U, came out on the Wii U, and then I'm guessing it didn't do too well there, so it moved on to PS4, and now it is on Xbox One. So, guys, be sure to download that. It's a pretty fun shoot 'em up style first person zombie shooter game. And for the Xbox 360 games with gold, don't forget you can download Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One with the backwards compatibility. So we have Tomb Raider Underworlds and Army of Two. Those are both two amazing games. Tomb Raider Underworld is pretty underrated, but I'm pretty sure we can get that rating up by playing it on Xbox 360, right? You have any interest in these games? No? Alright, and that's it. That's all for the free games for this month. Alright, let's move on to the most anticipated games of 2018. There are a lot of awesome games coming out, and I'm pretty excited for all of them. So let's just go through the most anticipated of the year. Let's start with Ni no Kuni 2, The Revenant Kingdom, coming out January 19th. I'm super excited about this game, although I don't think I'm going to play it. Ni no Kuni 1 was actually one of the best games that came out that year in 2013. It launched alongside The Last of Us and so many other awesome games, and it still stood out as one of the greatest JRPGs of the time, shocking so many RPG developers right back where they're supposed to be developing awesome RPG games based off strategy and so much more. So I hope that they add extra to this Ni no Kuni 2, allowing more JRPGs to get it together in a sense of being ready to wow us in 2018 or in 2019 and forward. Just like Ni no Kuni did originally. How do you feel about this game?
The same pretty much. I thought the trailer was pretty cool looking. It was pretty cute. I'm probably not gonna play it myself. I might watch somebody else play it, but it's probably gonna be as much as I do with that game.
I feel it. So let's move on from there to Far Cry 5, which is an awesome game. Once again, I don't actually think I'm going to play it, but I feel that the concept is awesome. Like being finally in the USA, which they've never done before, but I'm really interested to see their take on it. Moving us out to backcountry, seeing all of these crazy cults coming in and just taking over. So that you actually have, I feel like it brings it home in a sense of like, scaring us, thinking that, that's right in our backyard. Like it could happen anywhere. And it also brings in a lot of problems that we're having today of, crazy people coming out the cut and doing just crazy things. And, yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see what they do with that. I don't think I'm going to play it. I played Far Cry 4. That was awesome, and I felt like that was enough for me in terms of Far Cry. But I am going to definitely stay in touch with this game and see how well it does when it comes out February 27th. How about you?
I might actually get this game. Might not get it right when it comes out, but I'm definitely interested in playing it.
Yeah. And the third game that actually releases in 2018. By the way, this isn't in any specific order. Some of these don't even have release dates. So don't quote me on this. I'm just guessing that this is the next game to come out, which is Red Dead Redemption 2. Coming out Q2 was the announcement, but that's all they've given so far. Red Dead Redemption was one of the best games of all time, coming out on PS3. Can't remember the exact year, but it was amazing, bringing us all the way back to old Western times where we can ride horses and do crazy things just like in GTA. But it's set in a totally different time, and I really enjoyed playing this game. I mean, the ending was phenomenal, and everybody remembers it that's played the game. If you haven't, I recommend playing it, and once again, I'll leave that link in the description below so that you can get it right away. I hope that they come out with a Red Redemption remastered on PS4 and Xbox One so that I can play it once again and stream it for all of you guys. How do you feel about Red Dead Redemption 2 and that announcement?
Yeah, another game I'm looking forward to playing. I didn't really, when Red Dead came out, I didn't really follow it at all, but as the years passed, I did hear a lot about it. So before I get into 2, I'm gonna want to play 1. Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that Red Dead Redemption is not the first Red Dead game. You can also play Red Dead Revolver, which is the first Red Dead game that actually wasn't that good. So,
maybe don't play that game.
Yeah, but definitely, if you're into all that crap, look out for that too. Anthem is the next game on the list. Anthem is going to change everything. It's going to be so crazy because right now the only shared world shooter that's out in the world is Destiny, and honestly, like I've said previously, they failed. And I feel like once Anthem comes out, this is going to put Bungie and the company right back where they need to be. It's going to give them that competition that they need in order to keep them, coming out with good content and also staying true to what they need to do. Although Anthem is published by EA, which is, I mean, if you've been paying attention to the Battlefront 2 fiascos that's been going on, it's not too good for them. But it's also going to be developed by a lot of the people at BioWare. They've got transferred and shifted from Mass Effect, from the Mass Effect team over to Anthem. So I'm really excited to see what they do with this. I know that they're great storytellers. They've been bringing sci-fi stories to us for years and years and years, decades. So I'm pretty excited about this game. I mean, there's going to be a lot. And just watching the E3 trailer that dropped not too long ago, once again this morning, I'm super excited to see what they're going to do with the game. I mean, it's going to be awesome, and I'm definitely getting it. What about you?
I might play it if you buy it, but it's not that I'm not interested in it. I am. I just am worried about it being another Destiny where I'm gonna play it for a couple weeks and I only get like 2 weeks of gaming out of it before I'm bored of it, you know. So I don't really want to pay for it just to be bored in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but think about this. I mean, how long does it take you to beat The Last of Us? What is that like?
Listen,
that's like a week, right?
That's different.
Maybe less. Maybe
The Last
just a
of
day.
Us is an experience, boy.
Yeah, and so is every other game.
Right, but The Last of Us is a good experience.
Well, I mean, you definitely have to place bets on any games that are released, and these are all games that haven't been really tested with the community, so none of us know for sure about how good these games are going to be. And that brings us to another crazy superhero game by Insomniac Studios, the game that published or came out with Sunset Overdrive and also Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, that is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of the games I'm super excited for. I really love the fact that a nice freaking what is it? What are they? A second party development team came out, you know, on their own, joined back up with Sony where their hometown is, you know, and freaking. Or they're releasing this crazy Spider-Man game. Just seeing this man swing from building to building is awesome. Seeing how he fights enemies. I mean, it's like freaking Arkham Asylum meets Spider-Man, and it's so awesome. If you've played any of the Batman games, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And these crazy, awesome fight scenes and how they transition over to swinging from buildings, over to walking, over to being Peter Parker, over to talking to Mary Jane, so on and so forth. I'm super excited about this game, and I just can't wait till it comes out. There's no announcement, it's just 2018, but I'm hoping that it comes out at the same time, around the same time Red Dead Redemption comes out, which is Q2, but if not, it'll come out around summer of 2018, and I'm very excited for it. How you feeling about Spider-Man?
Hard no.
Hard no, because this sucker don't play superhero games. Ain't that right?
I'm not into superheroes at all.
No, she's not into superheroes. Yeah, so
Hard.
Make sure you tell her how much you dislike her in the comments below. She's awesome.
Get out of here.
And with that being said, let's move over to Sea of Thieves, which is an Xbox One and PC exclusive. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is an awesome shared world pirate game. So it's like an MMO. You can travel with each other, group up together on a ship. You know, one person is steering, the other people are doing other pirate things, and so on and so forth. You guys can go out, you can go swimming, you can find treasures, and so many other things. I mean, the world is humongous in that game, and I like it for that, but it's a game by the company Rare, and to be completely honest, I don't play many Rare games. What is that thing called? Toads? Battletoads. I mean, and that's about it. So my feelings on the game, it's going to be a hard no on getting it, but I'm definitely interested to watch live streams and see how people are enjoying this game, since I'm in the shared world community right now with Destiny, and I'd like to see how it transitions over to Pirates. How are you feeling?
Another hard no.
Another hard no by the judge over here with the hammer. Let's do it. And next on the list is definitely the most beloved game in the world for this boy right here. It's Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I'm super excited about this game. Like, this crap is about to come out, and I'm going to shut myself off from the world for like 6 weeks.
Bye.
It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. They've already announced so many worlds, like Big Hero 6 and the Hercules world, Toy Story's world. They've announced that Star Wars and Marvel is going to be in there. They've announced so many crazy things. Frozen, I mean, Tangled, so on and so forth. I'm so excited about this, and I can't wait. I mean, they're definitely getting my playtime. They're getting my money. They're going to get all the praise in the world. So be prepared for a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3 videos when that comes out. But with that being said, I'm not too sure about what else is in the game, but I know that they've just transitioned their engine to Unreal Engine 3. So, or is it 4? I can't remember. So I'm not really too excited about that. I was actually feeling the cartoony look that they came out with originally using their own game engine, but I guess they couldn't do certain things, so they had to switch over to the Unreal Engine. So I gotta respect that, but that's not gonna change how much I'm gonna play this game. I mean, I've just played Kingdom Hearts 2.8. I'm gonna be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 over again. I'm gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and 2.8 once again with this woman right here, and we're gonna get all of this together so that she's ready to watch me play Kingdom Hearts 3. And if she wants to play it, hey, I'm totally down. You interested at all?
Probably won't play it, but I'm really down to see you play it, because like you said, there's gonna be a lot of new worlds and everything, and just it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, anything else awesome to say about this game?
Mm-hmm. He loves it.
I love it, and she does too. Hey, don't you? All right. Let's move on to God of War. God of War is the next game, which I'm actually pretty excited for too. I mean, there's so many games, like I said earlier, that I'm super excited for. And God of War, to be completely honest, I haven't played any of the old God of Wars. I mean, with the exception of God of War Ascension, and I played a bit of the first God of War. I never finished it, and I've watched a few playthroughs of God of War 3 and 2, but I've never really felt good about the game. I mean, I don't really like the cartoony feel. The story was never right. There's always just this game, that everybody loved, and I didn't understand why. But with this new look on God of War, changing the mythology, switching the gameplay style, like everything about it is just awesome, giving it this more over the shoulders feel that I've wanted the entire time and didn't even know it until I saw the first trailer. I'm super hyped for this game, and I'm definitely getting it on release date. So be prepared for content on that. And how are you feeling about God of War?
I'm surprisingly into it. It's not usually the type of game I will play, but the trailers I've seen for it they're pretty cool. They're I might not get it for myself. If you get it, I'll probably watch you play for a little bit, and if it's good enough, I'll get it. But I'm probably just gonna start off watching you play.
All right, and that brings us to our second to last one, Detroit Become Human, an amazing game by Quantic Dreams. Just from the trailers I've watched, I'm already sold on this game. It's so dope. Definitely. Like, they have so many branching choices, different story paths, and so on and so forth, just like Quantic Dreams known for with past games like Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. Yeah, I'm super excited for this. I mean, they've teased at it for years and years with their tech demo trailer with Annalise, I believe her name was, in the trailer. She actually transferred over to the game, and she's going to be one of the main characters you play as. So I'm excited to know more about her story. So last time we saw her, she was getting built in a lab, which is pretty weird, and it definitely caught my attention, and I've remembered it up until this time. Yeah, like I said, I can't wait to see this game, and there's not much to say about it. Just make sure you check out a trailer, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You got anything else to say about this game?
Oh, well, Zay, of this list, this is probably the one I'm most excited for. Honestly, the game I'm most excited for, period, to come out is The Last of Us Part 2. Right behind that will be Detroit Become Human. Yeah, no, the game looks really good. I'm always down for a game that, is like future based, and either there's two ways to get me. It's either future based and there's like an apocalypse sort of thing, or something with robots, and this is perfect. The trailers, though, those are freaking amazing. I don't know how a person could watch the trailers and just be like, the frick? I don't play that, It's definitely, I'm super hyped for that game. Do we have a date for that or no?
Nope, no date. It's gonna be, they've announced that it's gonna be in 2018, guys. God, and actually, I'm not actually thinking it's gonna come out anytime soon. I mean, with the depth of this game and the scope of it, and just knowing that how Heavy Rain was, I never played Beyond Two Souls, but knowing that there are tens of, well, I'm over exaggerating, but knowing that there's tens of thousands of different freaking endings for just Heavy Rain, which is made on PS3. I mean, Detroit Become Human, which Quantic Dreams have been working on for a while now. I'm just thinking it's not going to come out until either the tail end of 2018 or early 2019. And I mean, it's sad. It's definitely sad to hear, but with Quantic Dreams, I mean, I have a lot of respect for them, and I mean, I give them a lot of praise. So just like I do with Naughty Dog, they can take as much time as they need to push this game out, as long as they make it the best they can possibly make it. I'm cool with that.
I was gonna say, like, with these trailers that Naughty Dog and I don't remember the name of this company, but that they come out with, you see them and you're like, dang, come out today because I'm super excited for it. But then you're also immediately like, I don't want you to rush it because I know you're gonna do this game justice, and I'm willing to wait.
Right, amen. All right, and with that being said, it was time to close this out with the final game of 2018, which is Dreams. Has finally come up out of nowhere after billions of years
billions
waiting.
And billions.
I had to freeze myself in the freezer and come out today just for them to announce this Dreams is coming out in 2018. I mean, we've been waiting for this forever. They announced it earlier on PS3 for the PlayStation Move back when that was a thing, and no one knew what it was, and still today, I mean, I feel like a lot of the community still doesn't know what this game is, but I'm here to explain it to you, so don't even worry. Dreams is a creative tool. It's a video game engine. It's and it's so much. It's made by Media Molecule, which is the company that made Tearaway and Little Big Planet, which was very famous on the PS3. It was actually the PlayStation's mascot for a little bit, and I mean, they get a lot of praise for doing something so crazy on PS3, and it was amazing the creative tools that they added to that game alone, allowing us to make so much, making our own levels, making our own characters, making our own skins and crazy things like that, and we had karting in there. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that game, and cannot wait to see what Media Molecule brings to the table. I mean, they've definitely announced a lot, and I'm expecting a lot for something like this. They said that you can create your own game, pretty much. You can collaborate with others, building just music if you wanted to, or building, just items if you wanted to, or only building levels, or being a voice actor in this community, which is crazy, and I just can't wait to see what people do with it and what they share with it. And I'm definitely going to be one of those creators on there, making my own content and dishing it out to for everybody to enjoy. So I hope you guys are on the lookout for that. Yeah, sure is.
I'm also very excited for it. We have been talking about making a game for a little bit now, and I have a couple ideas for a couple games that I'm looking forward to making in the future, and looks like might be on Dreams, because I feel like I'm going to have a lot of variety of what I can do in a game, so...
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I'm super excited for it. But finally, actually, with that being said, we can go over, since we've already gone over the most anticipated games of the year, we can say the ones that we're most anticipating this year. So,
unfortunately, it doesn't look like my freaking most anticipated game is gonna come out this year, but not thinking about that one as hard as it is. The one I'm looking forward to the most is definitely Detroit Become Human.
Yeah. I definitely feel that. You got anything else to say about that game? All right. Well, I mean, I definitely want. I'm pretty sure I already expressed myself enough earlier, but Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, they gave that 2018 announcement. I almost died of a heart attack. So I guess my struggle is just gonna be to stay alive with all this hype inside me until Kingdom Hearts 3 finally comes out, and
he's gonna be struggling.
It's going to be hard. Just gonna play the old Kingdom Hearts games.
Pray for you, boy.
Until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Yeah, I'm a fiend.
Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for this month's episode of Let's Talk About It. Be sure to tune in next month, and after you hit subscribe, you can hit the little bell next to it so you can get notified when this episode comes out. Make sure to like the video and leave any comments that you want to down below.